What I'm going to talk about today is a great way to start your day when you're suffering with OCD or an anxiety-based disorder, or maybe you have something else going on in your life and your routines have kind of gone to shit. So this is kind of what I do, and this is not what I did when I was suffering. And I'm going to show you how I kind of brought discomfort with me. Many people ask me, how do you wear anxiety like an uncomfortable coat? And the best way to do that is to be practical with your behavioral action. So if the video is shaking a little bit throughout this one, I'm sorry, I have it on my tripod. So the first thing I do when I wake up every single day is I make my bed. Okay. And as I'm going through these, comment down below. Let me know if you do some of these. Let me know if you don't like some of these. Let me know if you add other things in, because everyone's routines are going to look different. But if you have no morning routine and you wake up and you snooze your alarm and you sit here till 9, 10, 11, I work with people who sleep till 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. And these aren't overnight workers. I understand. I get it. But your life is going to go by you. You have to get out of bed. You have to get moving. It does not matter how anxious you are. It does not matter how much chronic shame and guilt are blasting in the background. So I usually make my bed. I got my nice weighted blanket. And what I've been reading actually is a magazine I've been reading, which is really good, about halfway through. Just a health magazine on addiction. I have a lot of friends who struggle with addiction, friends who have passed away. So I like to read. Sometimes I'll read in my bed at night. Sometimes I won't. I tend to fall asleep, so I'll just read on my couch. Then when I come up here, I go to sleep. These are all my books right here. So if you look up closely, I have all the Ellis books here, Man's Search for Meaning. These are all financial books. And then these are like novels and then some textbooks and stuff like that. All those novels right there, those are Erica's, because I don't really read fiction, which I think I probably might try that. Then I'll show you this, because I get made fun of this all the time. So my closet. I have a lot of shirts. A lot of these shirts were my father's when he passed away. Which is funny because my dad was a lot bigger than me, and I don't know how he fit into some of these shirts. So that's that. My laundry hamper, I try to keep things not completely disorganized and a mess, just in the sense of I've rarely meet people who are successful in things where they have shit all over the place. Yes, sure, the creative types of people, yes and no, but more than likely not. And then people use that as an excuse. So literally, this is what I do. I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, most days. Say I got up at 6. So my wife sleeps in this room. So Erica has her own room because our sleep schedules are different. And then the maniacs down here, which I'll show him in a few seconds, usually are causing havoc. So come down here. We usually keep this place decently organized. We have a lot of our meetings for work at this table. That's why everything's moved over here. This is Milo. If you haven't seen Milo before, hopefully Milo, the person in the comments, is watching this. So this is Milo. We really don't know what he is. He looks pretty much like a Roddy Hound mix because he has the colors here. He's a whiner. Who's that? Who's that? Oh, you're cute. Are you cutie? Are you cutie? He's constantly dirty because he's in our backyard and he destroyed our backyard. That's always fun. I'll keep my shoes here. Usually what happens is I let all my different, like those shoes, notice, no Erica's, those are mine. So those are my lifting shoes, my work shoes, my walking shoes. And what I do is I'll just take shoes out of the closet until there's about 10 pairs out here. And then Erica gets pissed and she just throws them in here, which is understandable. It's totally understandable that she does that. After I wake up, the first thing I do, let's say it's a gym morning, which is 5 days a week. So I wake up, I go into my kitchen. This is their kitchen. We have a bunch of stuff here. I'm going to turn the light on. We have a bunch of stuff here from when my dad passed away, like Jersey Shore stuff. This bottle opener, Jersey Shore. She actually put this on here. Erica's great. Now when I talk about Erica, when I get better, it makes me almost want to cry because I can't believe she stuck with me through all this time. It's incredible. So, we will always figure it out. She just would put stuff on here then she leaves me notes when she goes away. Feed the dogs. Like Erica thinks the dogs are going to die if which there's no water in there. They might go away. And then Daisy's somewhere in this house and we'll have to find her in a second. So yeah, that's basically everything that I do. And then I come over here. I have my pre-workout. So I take pre-workout and I take my creatine and then I go to the gym after I leave my house. So waking up in the morning, getting some reading in, everyone's schedule is going to look different. Some of you are single mothers. Some of you are busy, own businesses. Some of you are, whatever you do, figuring out a structure that you can hold, but not be completely too obsessive about it. And I'm going to show you what happens when you become obsessive. This is Milo's toy box that he just chews on this stuff and then throws it all over the place. So another thing that a lot of people won't do, let's find Daisy, because I really don't know where she is. I haven't seen her. I'm not sure where she is. Oh my gosh. Daisy, how long have you been down there for? Oh crap, I locked her down there. I'm sorry, boo-boo. Well, here's Daisy. I went down there like 5 minutes ago. Now let's go down here to show you exactly what's going on down here when things are too obsessive, literally, with school. So you can't tell how tall this is, but some of these areas are like 2-3 feet. These are all my books from undergrad and grad school. Yeah, let's take a look at that. That is totally out of control. So it was certainty. There's nothing wrong with studying, obviously, and there's nothing wrong with wanting to get things done, but I overkilled it. This was my video game chair right here. You could tell I played video games so much here. So I get everything done, okay? So brush my teeth. Now let's go over to the bathroom where everyone's hygiene goes to shit. The dogs are gonna start fighting on me. And if I'm a little bit out of breath, I just got back from a 50-minute power walk, which I do on Thursday mornings or nights. Today I did it in the morning, which will be the thumbnail. Actually be a really cool picture I took on the bridge. So the bathroom is very, very, very key, okay? And we're not talking about contamination, OCD sense. Remember, this is how to build your habits in the morning. So brushing your teeth, getting ready, having some sense of responsibility, taking care of yourself. This is not about a conditional self-acceptance thing. You know, many people think I'm talking about conditional self-acceptance. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about getting your day started and building a structure. People ask me all the time, like I said in the beginning of the video, how do you build low frustration tolerance? By doing your daily chores, by taking care of yourself, brushing your teeth in the bathroom, reading, making your bed. You know, sometimes, a lot of times in the winter, I'll come down and sleep on the couch. I really like this couch. My blanket's still there. And when I get up, I'll make sure the pillows look good. I'll put the blanket in a little corner like that. You know, I try to tidy up the place, because what I would do before is when I was suffering, I wouldn't do shit. I wouldn't do anything. I would kind of just like let everything go to the wayside, and that wasn't good. So after I brush my teeth, after I get ready, then I go upstairs and I jump in the shower, like I said, and then I go upstairs and I get ready and I go to the gym. Now, what do I do when I get home from the gym, okay? Because the gym is a great morning structure. Or what do I do when I get back from the walk, okay? So I go into the kitchen, okay? And again, you can make this up yourself. These are all things I didn't do when I was struggling really badly, and I'll have something to eat. Like I'm going to have one of my favorite meals now in the morning. I have some regular oats and like a package of like one of the varieties. I put honey in there, then I put peanut butter in there, and I put protein powder, and I mash it up, and it looks like literally throw up. But it tastes amazing. It tastes really good. There's Daisy again. She's a little bit more calmed down because she was down there. Say hi to the camera, boo-boo. Oh, no, don't be jealous. He's jealous. He gets jealous. Okay. The next thing I want to talk about is this lovely area right here, which is the coffee machine area. You can tell we have a lot of cups over here. Hey, guys. Can you not fight on my video because you guys are wild? Okay, let me open up the door for them. So this is what they do. And they get crazy. And then they do this. And you could tell my backyard has holes in it. Like that hole is like 3 feet deep. You could literally see a pipe right there. I filled them up. I had to fix over there. And then this is what they do. What is it? Who do you see? Who's that? Who's that? Who? Look at them. I get them all worked up. So fun. Oh, they ripped my bag over there. I was doing yard work and they ripped my bag open. So this is basically everything I do. I get up, I make my bed. I used to read in the morning, but then I realized I was like a little bit too much. I just wasn't accomplishing shit. And then, hey. Who? Yeah, this is part of my morning, every morning. You wouldn't be surprised how many videos I've tried to make, and Milo and Daisy have just been going nuts in my videos and fucking things up. That's what they do. So coffee is key. I drink black coffee. I just like black coffee. We actually just got this awesome new, where is it? Oh, dude. This organic breakfast blend. Oh, I'm a huge coffee snob. Huge. Another thing that, for like the binging crowd, which I was one of them in many different ways. Something I have changed in my structure is I used to like eat like 3 or 5 of these a day, like half a sleeve of these, and with all my meals, because anytime I felt stressed, I would start eating because I smoked for years. It was that compulsive behavior that we did. And that really was tied very much into my OCD from a discomfort standpoint. And that's really that, So getting up, having a good structure, bring it with you. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you like videos like this. If you don't like videos like this, I won't do a lot of them. I'll do them every once in a while. The thing is, I want to do them when I'm hiking, but I'm like, especially if I'm at like 12, 13,000 feet, nothing is going to be accomplished. I could bring this with me and do a video up there. I think that would be cool. But I'm usually with a bunch of friends and they don't want to sit at 14,000 feet where the oxygen is 60% and listen to me talk about an OCD video. They're like, dude, let me eat my Starburst and let's get out of here. let's get out of here. So that's everything, Nutrition too, eggs, chicken, wedding cake, homemade Italian sauce. How you doing? That's what we do from our friend Irene, who's a sweet old lady. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think. Comment down below and we'll go from there. Have a good one, guys.